ciepło, to jest jednak dobrze, nie?
We arrived at parking somewhere around 8 a.m., so we had plenty of time to decide. But finally we made it up with a cable car, so this is somewhere around 50 euro. And then additional 30 euro for a Unimog lift up to the top station. So basically this lift with a Unimog is something quite special for a GE wagonist. To continue to summit areas, in theory you need a guide. So for additional 30 euro we took a guided tour and joined some group of people. At this guided tour office they promised to see some liquid magma, so we understood as a good option and we took it.
Crack, and the eruption start to flow from this point, and the explosion step by step building the crater. The difference from the flank crater to the main crater on the top is that when the flank eruption finish, the magma that became solid inside this fissure close the fracture. Inside here, and 100% you find still red stuff.
Currently we're going to experience some sort of liquid magma, and everybody one by one, four in a group, are going to see that. So we'll see. So a lot of heat is coming out from this hole, basically a lot of heat, like you would be in some sort of oven. Super hot, extremely hot. So this is like from, I don't know, a pizza oven. One thing I remember was quite interesting, the guide said. So basically Etna is moving east every year, not much, 14 millimeters, so no time to panic. But at the end of our trip, we stood at the edge of some huge collapse at the east flank of this mountain. So this collapse was at ancient times, so very far ago. But anyway, the ground instability, some underground lava magma movement, some voids, erosion are causing basically this Etna move to the east. Unfortunately, when we were standing there at this edge, there was only clouds and fog visible, so we were not lucky, but maybe you are going to be. If I was to repeat this trip, I would definitely search for a guided tour, but to the summit craters. But this definitely depends on weather conditions. We got absolutely mix of weather, so at the base station we had clear blue sky, quite warm, and at the top there was very strong wind, very low wind, clouds, fog. For 10-15 minutes it was also snowing. There was very poor visibility, so you could hardly see 10-20 meters. And then just after yet another 10-15 minutes, it was very good visibility, and this was alternating all the time. Oh, and one more thing, don't wear your favorite boots. Volcanic ash gets everywhere, absolutely, seriously everywhere. And after all these activities, we found some very nice and peaceful Agroturismo. They offered local wine, so we decided to stay there and rest. And in addition, they had a very beautiful view on Etna mountain.